So hey, um, so I'll be, as you can see, like I'll be doing a little playthrough of Pokemon Reborn, and as of like today, September 23rd, 2018, the latest version is episode 18. Um, a little things, some things I want to explain going into this playthrough. This will be a sort of like non-committed commentary, which means that I will not be commentating, or nor you should be expecting me to commentate throughout the whole thing, the whole game. I'll only like chime in, with my whenever I feel like, but mainly it'll be like for any tips and tricks, not really tricks, but like tips and advice and notes to myself regarding certain things. I guess that's all I really have so far right now. Maybe it's probably also audible in the background, but I also have other videos or something. I'm kind of watching something in the meantime in the background because I feel kind of, I don't know, I don't want to say bored, but like I want something playing in the background to kind of get me focused. I guess maybe it's, but hopefully like the game music, will most likely drown it out. I think it's sort of like low volume anyway, so you can't really hear exactly what's going on in the background, at least not to like a sufficient degree, but maybe you can, but yeah, doesn't matter. Hopefully it's not gonna get me copyrighted or anything like that, which will be kind of dumb. But anyways, let's start a new game. So yeah. Station Master here, we got your boarding passes. Another one for Reborn City, huh? They sure have been pushing that new league. Let's see, which one of these was it? I'm gonna pick this one because I feel like it's the best design character too. Although like in the past it would have been used as like the non-gendered character, but I don't really care. I think that that's objectively the better, at least to me, one of the better design main characters in this game. So yeah, I'm gonna name her Meridia. No. Enter. Okay. Got it. I am a girl. And yeah. Both of you to assume that I'm an adult. Well, I am. Don't worry. There, all set. Just between you, me, and the old battered fence post, I hear Reborn City's kind of a dump. Why anyone would want to go there is beyond me. And yet, a bunch of you ambitious trainer-like folk have been heading out in droves. But off you go now. Train's leaving any minute. This is actually pretty nice what she did with the intro. I feel like it's really creative. I think she started implementing this intro going into the Gen 8 versions of this game, which was like, I think that started last version 17. So yeah, we don't have to see the controls, I already know it. Although the button for Mega Evolution, I don't know what that is. I'm guessing it's the Z button, but I've never Mega Evolved in this game before, so. Oh, and I'm not sure if it's obvious enough or whatever. Oh, an Absol. I've played this game multiple times, so there are certain things that I know right off the bat, and so yeah. This is Ame, manager of the Reborn League. To be honest, I kind of like this. I like her goth apparel from before. I don't know why she decided to change it. Maybe because, regarding like some story events in the game where Reborn ends up getting cleaned up and whatnot. But I'm sure that's a spoiler to everyone, so that's probably the only spoiler you'll get I guess, in my commentary, I'll try to stay silent for like most of everything. So, uh-oh. There's a ghost behind me. Yo, the level of detail in the explosion. So we've already mapped out what your type gym leader. So yeah, go into that rock and get a normal gem. So if you want to explode, you can do so. I guess another advice is like, you know, especially around areas that have a lot of debris, check every single rock that you can. I know these rocks don't contain anything, but make sure you check any suspicious rock in like some alleyway or dead ends and stuff like that, because you'll most likely find items, and you know, pretty good items too, you know, because you know this game is hard, so you probably will go broke at some certain point, so it's good to have like get some free items along the way. So yeah. Okay, so we are choosing our Pokemon already. So going down these tables, this column is Gen 1, Gen 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way to the 7. So yeah, it includes Alolan Pokemon too. So, you know, choosing my Pokemon, like for some reason before, I always start out with Chimchar, because, you know, it's not, you know, Mudkip or any other popular Pokemon like Torchic and whatnot. I'm actually going to be choosing something different, but also something that I don't think is quite popular, like, you know, like I said, Torchic, Mudkip, or even like Charizard and whatnot. So yeah, I'm going to pause the video right now to try to save some, you know, good IVs and a good ability and a good nature for whatever starter I'm choosing. So I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, so I chose my starter, and it'll be Trico, and I have it as a naughty nature, maintaining the overgrow ability. And the reason why I did this is because out of all the starters, you know, except for the like really good ones, obviously the ones I consciously will not pick, Sceptile actually has like a really good spread line, you know, in the stats, as you know, decent attack, decent really good special attack, and a really good speed. Although, and I'm also doing this with the Mega Evolution in mind, if we ever get that. So yeah, which is why I made it Naughty Nature, because it does have a good share of physical attacks it does learn, and I think it has the potential to learn those, be able to utilize those well. And I chose Overgrow over Unburden, which is its hidden ability. It's because I don't think the Trico line needs the extra speed, especially when what if I give my starter Pokemon an item that's not consumable, then I have to rely on them, like my opponent, like stealing it from me in order to activate it. So it's like, I might as well have Overgrow, which will power me up, and on top of whatever, if I happen to also give it like a, grass type hold item that with its grass type moves, and be able to hit my opponent hard and and quickly. And I feel like, unlike a lot, and there's a big problem with a lot of the starters having a lack of diversity in their movesets. The Trico line is one of the few starters that does have, decent, diversity in their moveset. It can learn bug type moves, dark type moves, and that's like only looking at the moveset, like, because you can't really rely on the move tutor moves until like much later in the game, like probably like halfway into this version, I'm guessing, which will probably be like what, badge 7, 8, I don't know, I don't remember. But so we're gonna have to like find some stability in our movesets before then. My other choice I was thinking of was Fennekin. They don't tell you that, but yeah, my other choice was Fennekin, also because of the diversity in moveset, and that I find it to be a very slightly more reliable Pokemon to lean on than most other starters. So yeah, but I decided to go for Trico because grass resists Julia, which is an electric type gym leader. So yeah, although for Naughty, like, I do want to attack boosting nature, to help make it more well-rounded, but I kind of wanted it to be lonely instead of decreasing its like above average special defense. But at the same time, I feel like decreasing its defense, especially early on where most attacks will be physical, would I'll probably be dying left and right. So yeah, that's my reasoning for picking Trico. So let's get going. And also that's another thing to also keep in mind. Whatever Pokemon you pick, it's not going to affect what Victoria picks. She'll always pick the same kind of Pokemon. Well, it depends on which version you're playing this game in. Previously, she'll stick to one thing, but now she kind of had an upgrade. So, but she'll always stick to that Pokemon, no matter what starter you pick. And that goes for all your other rivals, because spoilers, you have more than one rival. And finally the tutorial ends, jeez. Also, make sure you watch the TV often. Let me do this first. Oh my god. Okay, so with this girl, as of episode 17, you know, the alone episode, this will be randomized. Either she will have like a snubble or a stuffle, and you know, it is a Pokemon that you can get early on. So, but it looks like I'm stuck with a snubble. I really wanted a stuffle, but okay. Alright, so I'm going to be avoiding everybody until I have a good amount of Pokemon. So when I was playing this game numerous times before, and always starting out with Chimchar for some reason, you know, there was like a certain pattern of like what Pokemon I would get. But now that I'm starting out with a completely different kind of starter, then it's sort of, you know, changes things up a bit. Oh no, don't tell me that's randomized too. So in this house you could find like an Esper, and I usually expect an Esper, but now I guess it's also a Minccino. That could be kind of difficult for me because I kind of see Minccino as a sort of dishonorable Pokemon for, you know, obvious reasons. If you don't know why, then, you know, either try getting out of that rock you've been hiding under and, I don't know, skim through forums and stuff like that. So we can't enter the gym even if we wanted to. Really? Elemental Seed, I think that's an item exclusive to this game. So you see that boosts his soldier and elemental field. Okay. I'm just, let me, you know, auto run. that Teddiursa is an example of a Pokemon that will play hide and seek with you. I think it's best if I'll just call them hide and seek Pokemon. It's Pokemon that you can find at a specific location, but then once you interact with them, they will hide in several places, and you basically have to find it in, I'm guessing, all of those places until you quote unquote corner it, and then you'll be able to battle it and catch it and whatnot. So yeah. Oh my god, what Pokemon do I even want? Like, I started with the grass type. They took my Esper away. Gosh. Take a cricket talk, even if you pay me $1 million. So, in contradiction to what I'm doing, actually, it is best to, especially with Pokemon you will only get one time, like gift Pokemon, event Pokemon, stuff like that. I think it's better to call them event Pokemon. Get all of them. Get as much as you can. Even if you don't see yourself using it, or you really don't like the Pokemon, or you don't care about it, get it anyway, just in case, you know, because this is not the kind of game where you catch 6 Pokemon and you stick with them for the entirety of the game. You will have to cycle through a lot of Pokemon to suit certain situations and whatnot. So yeah, and besides, in addition, so there's also a new addition to this game called Terrain, which makes even like the crappiest of moves be unbelievably like god awful or god good, depending on the situation. It makes certain moves, like, you know, like say like Sonic Boom, it usually does 20 HP of damage, but in certain terrains it'll do like 130. So it's like, oh, but at the same time it's kind of situational. So let me just get this Minccino, and let me also save some and get a good Minccino.